appreciate it. We are here now with Brad Summerow from Ace Hardware talking about home repairs on the cheap. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
We have a lot to learn this morning.
We do, and I hope we can get it all in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to talk first about unclogging a drain.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hopefully do a bathroom makeover for less than $200.
Now, both your wife and daughter have long hair, so you're familiar with the clogged drain situation.
This is something that I need to do at least twice a year, and there's a couple of ways to do it before you call our friends in the plumbing services. The first is a little product called a Zip-It. It operates pretty simply where you just remove the pop-up, and you can actually stick it down into the P-trap and unclog the clog. This is a P-trap right here, and this is where most clogs happen in typical drains. If the P-trap doesn't work, and then you pull it up just like that. If the P-trap doesn't work, you can fill a little bit of water in the sink, in the basin, to create a seal around it, and then you can force it through with the plunger like that. Another way that you can try it is this relatively inexpensive snake, where you can stick that down into the drain, and it has the same effect. And it's a physical way of getting rid of the drain. And these are relatively inexpensive things that your neighborhood Ace Hardware is going to have.
Okay, and do you say try that, fix it in this order? This first, and then if that doesn't work, then that?
That's the way that I do it. And after you've had a couple of clogs, you'll generally have a collection of these three things around your house that I've got.
Okay.
The next thing I'd like to talk about are some different chemical things. We all know that less chemicals in the environment is going to be better for us. This is one thing. If you've got a really nasty drain, it's not necessarily the safest thing. That's why I've got the rubber gloves and the safety glasses available, but it'll do the job. It's a really concentrated basic solution that's going to do the job for you. Made by the same company that we carry at our Ace Hardware stores is this bacterial drain cleaner. It's got anaerobic bacteria in it that's going to take care of all the stuff that's clogged in the drain.
Okay.
So you use that as a monthly maintenance, and I find myself, now that I'm doing that, less apt to take care of my daughter's hair than I was before.
Fewer drain 911 instances?
Yes. This one is pretty nasty stuff. It's a sulfuric acid-based solution that's called liquid fire. Again, safety glasses and safety gloves, just to be sure that you're doing that for people that prefer that. Now, if you're inclined to tackle it, a very inexpensive thing to do is to remove the P-trap. There are just two slip joints on the end that you can take the P-trap out and remove it, and you can do this at your Ace Hardware store, actually without having to buy a new one if you're so inclined.
Okay.
You just go underneath the sink and disconnect the P-trap with tools that are pretty common to having around. A 10-inch groove joint pliers or channel lock pliers would be something that would be very good for that.
We have about a minute left, so I want to get to the bathroom brightener.
Great. My daughter wanted a new bathroom, so she and her brother decided that we wanted to paint it and we wanted to put some new fixtures. So I said, well, you need to budget it for less than $2. She's 9 and she's pretty smart. So I said, you need to spackle the holes and you need to cover the holes. After you've covered the holes and let them dry, you clean the walls with TSP. We then prime the trim with an edge brush, and then once that dried, in the space of the same day, we were able to put this product out. This actually goes around the edges of the trim, and then you paint the walls like this. When we go over this direction, you can see the resulting wall. This is the Ace Sensations brand, so we're going to be stain free. And then we put some new fixtures on the wall, including a towel rack, a toilet paper rack, and a towel ring, along with some creative accents.
So this is all under $200. And the nice thing you were telling me is that you are teaching your daughter at 9 years old how to budget. And I mean, obviously that's so important for all of us. So you say if people just put a little planning into it, come and visit y'all at Ace Hardware, you can really do some of these projects for under $200. And
you can get the little boys involved too. He really loves to paint, and so everyone gets involved in a family project, and we have a new bathroom for less than $200.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time today. Great tips.
Thank you very much. Sort
of those chemicals scare me a bit, but right. I can see they're useful.
That's why they're in a bag. This is why I like this one right here.
Okay, thank you very much, Brad. Quick break. We're coming right back, and we'll check in with Brittany.